What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels in that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. We got a lot of King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you're getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a what? Yep, a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, there's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, see, yesterday was Thanksgiving. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all my people out there, all my fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. I spent my Thanksgiving working and eating Burger King. So, it's just a lot of people spent their Thanksgiving alone, and it's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot of problems is coming. A lot of people got problems. A lot of people don't feel appreciated nowadays. A lot of people, it's just a lot going on. So, everybody got their own situation. And shout out to everybody who watching this video who spent their Thanksgiving alone. And just know we are here with you, the fans, supporters, subscribers, me, and we all the family. All right. So today's video, we're gonna be talking about how you can utilize credit cards and buy a car, which means you'll basically almost get the car for free and at a cheaper price and at a cheaper rate. And a lot of people don't understand how credit is so good. Why credit is so popular? Why does everybody use credit? Why does everybody talk about credit doing this and doing that for people? Like, how is people getting this money with credit? And that's why I make my videos on YouTube. No gatekeeping, because we talk about a lot of different things that pertains to getting money, becoming successful. Dark web, because we all know I come from cybersecurity, and as you know, I grew. I got older, I matured myself, my brain, my way of thinking and living. And I said, credit revolves around everything. Everybody needs credit. Credit can get you the bag. Why not learn credit? So I put myself in a positive position to start learning credit, doing credit, and helping people enhance their credit. And at the same time, talk about my journey, because we all came from somewhere. I didn't wake up and was just a successful person. It took hard work and dedication to get here. So no gatekeep. I'm here to drop the information and resources that's going to help you in. All right. So credit. Why is credit so important? Because credit can help you save money, and credit can help you make money. Credit can help you do a lot of different things in this world. Now, we all know credit revolves around anything and everything that we do. When we try to go get cars, when we go try to get apartments, when we try to go get charge cards, which are store cards, when we try to go get furniture, anything, everything revolves around credit. Because at the end of the day, when we turn 18, we don't get a package deal like, okay, now you're 18, you get $20,000, you get an apartment and a car. And no, that's not how the world works. When you turn 18, it's like, you're an adult, go figure it out. And a lot of people wasn't given the information or resources to better themselves, put themselves in a position to actually win. They don't teach us how to become successful in school. They teach us inaccurate history and how to count and use algebra and geometry and things that we never use on a daily basis. Instead of teaching us about credit, teaching us about investing, teaching us about money management, teaching us about the type of businesses and the type of entrepreneurships that we can become and things like that, which will potentially help a lot of these kids. Because if they never heard it, never seen it, how would they want to be it? All they see all day is NBA YoungBoy, guns, drugs, sex, TikTok, YouTube. That's why the world is what it is now. There's no more cartoons. There's kids not watching cartoons. There's kids not outside playing basketball on the basketball court, riding their bike, social, meeting new people, and becoming somebody out here. Woof. And it's messing up the community, is messing up the world. So credit can help you get the bag on the personal and on the business side. You just have to have a proper structured credit profile, and you have to have and make money on paper. Point blank period. If you're not generating any type of revenue on paper or can present that you are making some type of money on revenue, you're going to have a hard time getting approved for a loan. Now, there are some places that will approve you for loans without any type of documentation. It's just all about your credit score and your credit profile. So, understanding credit. Understanding credit means that you know that there's loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. When you go to school and you don't got the money, you get student loans. When you get a car and you don't got all the money, you get an auto loan. When you need money for emergency purposes, they give you credit cards. When you need a lump sum of money for some emergency purposes, for a wedding, a debt consolidation, home repairs, anything, they give you personal loans. And this is where people have to start understanding what loans, what credit is, and what loans, credit cards, and lines of credit are. Now, primary trade lines, which are accounts that are primarily in your name. So if you go get a student loan, that's a primary trade line. Auto loans in your name. Any account in your name that you're paying off is a primary trade line. And those accounts make affect your credit profile more. And 35% of your credit profile and credit score is built off payment history. That's the biggest percent. So how can you get an auto loan or buy a car utilizing credit? So when you go to these car lots, the car lots have banks that they deal with. So what they do is they send your application through this system, and it shoots to all these different auto lenders. And whichever one approves you, it'll pop up and they'll bring it up and all the terms and the rates and all that. I know. So people want to get cars, right? So you got cars for 10. Okay, so put it like this: when you got a personal credit when you never had an auto loan before, and you utilizing your personal credit profile, you're going to be on tier one. So tier one is you're not going to get no more lending than $40,000-$50,000. So that's your limit. So find a car within that range: 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000, maybe even $40,000, right? So find that car. Once you find that car, now you can find your own bank, because there are banks out here that with good APRs, which are interest rates, which means how much more you're going to be paying back on that loan and with certain terms. So this bank might offer 40-day no payment. This bank might offer 30-day no payment. This bank might offer 60-day or 90-day no payment. So it's always good to find your own banks. Then also see what credit cards do they have, because we all know you can get credit cards for $5,000, $4,000, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, just different limit credit cards. So what you want to do is put $5,000 in the bank, put 5K in the bank, right? Once you put 5K in the bank, get a secured credit card against it or a secured loan. So if you get a secured credit card, it's going to report to your credit report as a paid off. And this is before you get the car. So put 5K in the bank. Get a secured credit card. Now you're going to have a $5,000 credit card being reported on your credit report, or get a $5,000 loan. Because what this is going to do is it's going to report to your credit report, and it's going to show that you are making payments each month on this $5,000 loan or $5,000 credit card that's secured, which you're utilizing your own money as collateral. And we all know when you get credit cards and you don't use them, Each month, it will report to your credit report as good payment history, which means it's going to build your credit profile. So get that credit card, get that loan, let it marinate, let it report for a couple of months, right? Find the car. Once you find the car, and since it's been marinating and you've been paying for a couple months, and you only paying the interest, you're not paying the loan. Like you only pay the interest on the loan. So if you get a 5K secured loan, you only paying the interest on that loan. How long do you want to quote unquote pay off this loan? 24 months. You just be paying the interest. So it might be like $128, something like that, right? If that, $58. So it's reporting each month that you got a $5,000 installment loan on your credit profile from this whatever bank or place that you got this installment loan from. Now, preferably a credit union or a smaller bank, because these banks work better with people with bad credit. They also have better terms and better requirements. They help people. So get a smaller bank or a credit union, get a secured credit card or get a secure loan. Both is perfect. Now you building your line of credit and you building your credit profile with the installment loan. Find the car. Once you find the car, now if that bank offers good rates, cool. Meaning I'm talking about the bank that you got this secure loan and credit card with. Tell them apply for an auto loan. They'll cut you a check, and however much the car is worth, how much the car is, you write the check off like that, right? Or you can go through the banks that the dealership offers. Now sometimes they offer good deals. They got some good the banks, and some banks you might even need documentation, just a down payment, right? So you can find a car. They say $2,000 down, $3,000 down, 1,000 down, 2,500 down, whatever. Since you have this credit card and it's $5,000 and it's reporting for a couple months, and you definitely been getting offers for $5,000 unsecured credit cards and loans. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get one of them offers, right? It might even be for more. It might be a $6,000 credit card, right? So you're gonna get a $6,000 credit card, right? Another place offer you a credit card. It might be for $4,000. And we all know credit cards, you can either pay the minimum balance or you can pay the full amount off. You're going to be paying a minimum balance. So you got your two credit cards. Now, always understand this. Every credit card does not report to the same credit bureaus, all three. So this credit card offer that you accepted might report to TransUnion, Equifax. This credit card the second credit card that you accepted might only report to Experian. So now you got two credit cards and they're not intertwining with each other, because you only get so many credit cards under a bureau. So you got these two credit cards, $6,000 limit, $4,000 limit. So now you got $10,000 in credit card. You can either pay the down payment with cash or pay with the credit card. So most people, what they're gonna do, pay it with the credit card. Boom. Then they're gonna say, I'll pay the minimum when the bill due. So then they go get that balance back. Now each month you're paying this car note with the other credit card, and you're paying the minimum. And by the time after couple months, 3-4 months, you're gonna refinance that car. So now it's gonna report on your credit report as a paid off auto loan. Now you're gonna be in tier 2. Your credit is gonna jump. It's gonna report that you paid off a car, so that's gonna look good. And you're gonna have another auto loan in your credit report, and you're gonna be in tier 2. So once you pay it off, you're gonna be in tier 3. You're gonna have these credit cards, and you're gonna be paying off the car. So you basically paying off the car cheaper. And we all know most people get businesses. Once they start businesses, they get business credit cards, and they get hundreds to millions of dollars worth of credit cards, right? $100,000 in credit cards. Take these credit cards and they go pay off that car, go buy it. Now they got this car, pay the minimum balances on these credit cards, and they back in action. This is why credit is so important. This is why people utilize credit, because it can help you do things like that. And this is why I'm here, to help you guys know about these things, learn about these things, put these things in your ear. So now if you ever hear about it or see it, you remember me talking about it, and you'll already be hip to some of the knowledge. Rome wasn't built in one day. And a lot of people think like, oh, he gonna make a video. All these videos are connected, meaning that you watch all my videos and you listen to what I'm saying, you will have so much information and probably be able to do so much that it'll really change your life, like it's been doing for a lot of people. I got over 2,500 videos on this channel just talking about credit, talking about investing, talking about the different scams and fraud that's going on that pertains with credit, what pertains with what's going on really in this world. And it's just all for us to stay woke, stay more aware, understand how this world is being operated so we can keep ourselves safe, put ourselves in a position to be successful, and really elevate and grow and become successful in this world, because it's a hard place. It's a hard place to survive in. And a lot of people still trying to figure out their life. And it all starts with information, knowledge, and resources, because if you don't got it, how you gonna make it happen? All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going, y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limit gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I'm doing them for 600. Yes, 600 cash app Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know this payment ready, and let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats. In these webinars, it's gonna be all educational, talking about credit, personal business, how to invest, passive income, real estate, life situations, business situations. We're gonna talk about it all. And these videos will end up on my podcast channel. So make sure you guys got yourself together. Make sure y'all ready to shout out and promote y'all platforms, and make sure y'all ready to learn, build, and grow and work together. All right. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms, 3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money meet in person. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 2,500. 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App, me and their network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamer streamers, and content creators. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X11.2. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world, and make sure y'all checking out my music channel, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape, Hustle and Flow. Just dropped a new mixer video, Camp with Me, and a new single, Scamming Out the Mansion. So make sure y'all go like, share, comment, subscribe on all those products, all that music, all the music videos and singles, run them views, comments, and likes up. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace. I'm finna put